So you're thinking about Tokyo. Good choice. First things first, where on earth is it? Well, it's the capital of Japan, perched on the east coast of the main island, Honshu. It's not just a city, it's a massive, sprawling metropolis that feels like a country in its own right. The whole greater Tokyo area is home to a staggering number of people, something like 37 million, making it the most populous urban sprawl on the planet. It's mind-boggling, really. The official language is, of course, Japanese, and you'll want to have some yen, that's their currency, in your pocket for all the interesting things you'll inevitably want to buy. Now let's talk about the different bits of Tokyo, because it's not all one homogeneous blob of buildings. It's more like a collection of villages, each with its own personality. You've got Shibuya, which is famous for that enormous scramble crossing where thousands of people cross the road all at once. It's a proper spectacle. Then there's Shinjuku, which is where you'll find the towering government buildings and a nightlife district that never seems to sleep. For a complete change of pace, you can wander over to Asakusa, where you'll find the magnificent Senso-ji Temple and a much more traditional old-world vibe. It's like time traveling just by hopping on a train. If it's high-end shopping and fancy art galleries you're after, then Ginza is your patch. It's all very sophisticated and rather expensive, a place to see and be seen. But for the younger, more vibrant side of things, Harajuku is the place to be. It's the epicenter of youth culture, with wild street fashion, quirky shops, and more crepe stands than you can shake a stick at. Each district offers a completely different slice of Tokyo life, which is part of the fun. You can spend a whole day just exploring one area and still feel like you've only scratched the surface of what's on offer. The city is officially known as Tokyo Metropolis and is divided into 23 special wards, each of which is a city in itself. These wards cover the area that was once Tokyo City. Beyond them, the metropolis stretches out to include dozens of other cities, towns, and even some surprisingly remote islands. The geography is quite varied. You have the dense, flat urban core near Tokyo Bay, but if you travel west, you'll find yourself in the Okutama region, which is all mountains, forests, and lovely lakes. It's a proper escape from the hustle and bustle, proving Tokyo has a surprisingly green and peaceful side. Tokyo wasn't always this futuristic wonderland. It started life as a humble fishing village called Edo. For centuries, it was a fairly unremarkable place. That all changed in the early 1600s when a powerful chap named Tokugawa Ieyasu decided to make it his base of operations. He became the shogun, the military ruler of Japan, and Edo became the de facto capital. The emperor was still in Kyoto, but all the real power was here. This period, known as the Edo period, lasted for over 250 years. A long stretch of peace that allowed the city's culture to truly blossom and its population to grow enormously. Then, in 1868, everything changed again. The age of the shoguns ended, and Emperor Meiji moved the imperial court from Kyoto to Edo. He renamed the city Tokyo, which means Eastern Capital, and a new era began. This was the Meiji Restoration, a time of frantic modernization. Japan opened its doors to the world after centuries of isolation, and Tokyo was at the forefront of this transformation. The city started building railways, brick buildings, and adopting all sorts of Western ideas and technologies. It was a whirlwind of change, turning the old shogun city into a modern industrial powerhouse seemingly overnight. Sadly, Tokyo's journey hasn't been without its tragedies. In 1923, the Great Kanto earthquake struck, a truly devastating event that, along with the fires that followed, destroyed vast swathes of the city and claimed over 100,000 lives. It was a catastrophe of monumental proportions. The city was rebuilt, but then just 2 decades later, it faced destruction once more during the Second World War. The air raids in 1945 were particularly brutal, leveling much of what had been painstakingly reconstructed. It's quite remarkable to think about the resilience of this city and its people. From the ashes of war, modern Tokyo rose again, and this time it did so with incredible speed. The 1964 Tokyo Olympics were a huge moment, a symbolic announcement to the world that Japan was back. The city constructed the Shinkansen, the world's first high-speed bullet train, and new motorways to show off its technological prowess. This post-war economic miracle cemented Tokyo's status as a leading global city. When you walk around today, Seeing the gleaming skyscrapers and advanced infrastructure, it's worth remembering the cycles of destruction and rebirth that have shaped its extraordinary story. One of the most brilliant things about Tokyo is how it juggles the old and the new. You can be standing in front of a serene ancient temple one minute and then just around the corner be confronted by a giant robot or a building that looks like it's from the year 3000. This blend is what makes the city so fascinating. Take festivals or matsuri, for example. These are lively, colorful events, often with roots stretching back centuries. The Sanja Matsuri in Asakusa is a wild and wonderful celebration where people carry heavy portable shrines or mikoshi through the streets with immense energy. It's a proper old-fashioned community knees up. The art scene is just as varied. You can go and see a traditional kabuki theater performance, a highly stylized form of drama with elaborate costumes and makeup that's been around since the Edo period. Or you could immerse yourself in the world of modern pop culture, from the anime and manga of Akihabara to the incredible digital art installations at Team Lab Borderless, where light and technology create breathtaking interactive worlds. This contrast is everywhere. You'll see people in beautiful traditional kimonos walking past teenagers in the latest street fashion. It all just coexists in a strangely harmonious way. And then there's the food. Oh, the food. Tokyo is a paradise for anyone who likes eating, which is, let's be honest, everyone. It has more Michelin-starred restaurants than any other city in the world, so you can have some truly exquisite, high-end dining experiences. But it's not all about fancy meals. The real heart of Tokyo's food scene is in the everyday stuff. A perfect bowl of ramen from a tiny shop under a railway arch, fresh sushi at the Tsukiji Outer Market, or crispy tempura that's so light it practically floats. And don't forget the vending machines, which sell everything from hot coffee to full meals. Religion also plays a quiet but constant role in daily life. While many Japanese people might not describe themselves as deeply religious, traditions from both Shintoism and Buddhism are woven into the fabric of society. You'll see small shrines tucked away between office buildings, and people will visit temples to pray for good luck or during special occasions like New Year. The famous Meiji Shrine, dedicated to Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin, is a peaceful oasis of green in the middle of the city. A perfect example of how tradition provides a sense of calm amidst the modern chaos. Tokyo isn't just a place for sightseeing, it's a major center for brainpower and business. It's home to some of the world's top universities, like the University of Tokyo and Waseda University. These institutions are magnets for bright minds from all over Japan and the globe, driving innovation in everything from robotics to medicine. This academic excellence fuels the city's economy, which is an absolute behemoth. Many of the world's biggest companies, especially in electronics and automotive industries, think Sony, Hitachi, Honda, have their headquarters here. It's the engine room of the Japanese economy, a hub of finance, technology, and commerce. The city also has a massive passion for sports. Baseball is hugely popular, and the atmosphere at a game for the local teams, like the Yomiuri Giants or the Tokyo Yakult Swallows, is electric. Sumo wrestling, Japan's national sport, is another must-see. Watching these giants clash at the Ryogoku Kokugikan Stadium is an unforgettable experience, steeped in ritual and tradition. And of course, Tokyo has hosted the Olympic Games twice, in 1964 and again in 2020, held in 2021. These events have left a lasting legacy on the city, not just in its stadiums, but in its global outlook and infrastructure. Now for some fun facts, because Tokyo is full of them. The metro and train system is a true marvel of engineering. It's one of the busiest in the world, yet it runs with astonishing punctuality. You can set your watch by it. Shinjuku Station is the world's busiest, with millions of people passing through it every single day. It's a city within a city. Another quirky thing is the sheer number of vending machines. They are everywhere and sell everything imaginable, from cold drinks and snacks to umbrellas and even fresh flowers. It's convenience taken to a whole new level. So, why is Tokyo so special? It's a city that seems to defy easy categorization. It's a place where you can find profound peace in a centuries-old garden, and then get swept up in a wave of humanity at a futuristic intersection moments later. It honors its deep traditions with immense care, while simultaneously racing towards the future with unmatched enthusiasm. It's orderly yet chaotic, ancient yet modern. This constant, thrilling interplay between the past and the future is what makes Tokyo one of the most exciting, dynamic, and utterly unique places on the planet. It's a city you have to experience to believe.